Hey, how we doing, guys?
Hey guys, good morning and welcome back.
Joe here.
I'm Kevin.
So we took a brief hiatus from Barry,
Okay,
um,
tried a couple other shows.
and you guys said no, thank you.
Yeah, we're not doing Pin 15 anymore, and I know a lot of people are going to be upset about that, but not very many, for one. And two, man, YouTube did not want us putting up edits of that show.
No.
It was a fight and a struggle every time. It just got to the point where we were putting up very short videos because they were hacking out everything.
Yeah.
It was just untenable for us to keep doing it, which is too bad. We really like the show.
Yeah.
We'll probably keep watching the show kind of on our own here in our free time because I'm not ready to give up on actually my enjoyment of Pen 15.
Yeah.
Same thing with hacks. No,
No knock on it.
no, yeah, no knock
knock
on
on
it.
it. The quality's fantastic.
I am definitely going to finish hacks.
Yeah.
But again, we have very few people on the channel who are watching it, which is,
It's just not
it is what it is.
worth the workload to,
Yeah,
to cut and edit and then
it's
have
a
it pulled down.
it's a lot of work to edit these, and again on both of them because of the language and content, we were really fighting YouTube on the
Yeah.
videos being up, and you guys weren't really watching them that much anyway, which is too bad. For those of you who love the shows, we're very sorry about that, but take a little heart in the fact that we are going to finish them because we agree with you.
Yeah.
These are two really good shows. And then we started watching New Girl, which obviously is playing much better. So we're going to continue all the way through
Yeah.
with that.
And-
We love all three of them.
And for those of you guys that really enjoyed Pen 15 and Hacks, if you want to correspond with us about it, hit us up on Patreon. We respond to everything. So
We're really sorry. We're not trying to leave anyone in the lurch on that or anything.
Yeah.
I know one person was pretty upset that we weren't continue on Pin 15.
Yeah.
Really upset.
Yes.
Almost unreasonably so. But again, it has to do with we spent a lot of time doing this. We spent a lot of time editing.
Yeah.
Joe's even started taking on a lot more of the editing work because there's just so much of it.
We're splitting it.
Right. But it's just that's a show that just wasn't giving us a payoff.
YouTube can be kind of frustrating sometimes.
Sure.
Sorry, YouTube people. But yeah,
Right.
the last Pen 15 video Kevin put up, it got blocked. Completely blocked. So,
Yeah, the video now sits at 5 whole minutes long, and that includes our lead in and outro, which means there might be 2 minutes of the show on there, which is stupid.
And Barry's great. We enjoy
Yeah, I like
Barry.
Barry, yeah.
And so we're like, let's go back to Barry.
Let's go back to Barry. Barry's a good time. I'm interested to see where the character goes. I'm glad I'd planned. I don't know about you. I'd planned to keep watching it since we weren't doing it on the channel.
Yes.
I'm really glad I didn't because now we can get back into it and do it as a first time reaction.
When we finished, we were like, well, let's save it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
So.
we do want to welcome some new Patreon subscribers for the last couple of days, guys. So let's make sure I have the right one. Yeah, Griffin Murray McDonald, Connor Bradley, Shep Gun, sorry, Shep Gersberg, Matthew Hooper, and Sarah Stay Blessed. Aw, welcome, guys, and thank you so much. We really do appreciate you being here.
Yes, you guys are amazing. And if you're watching us on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel.
Hello.
If you don't mind hitting the like button for us, leave us a comment down below, and please hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all the new content we have coming your way.
Absolutely. And if you'd like to see full reactions to all of the episodes of Barry that we've done thus far and will continue to do, and everything else we've done, please check out the link in the description below to our Patreon page.
Would you pause it?
Oh my God!
Because I want to watch it.
There's no way this is Barry.
You always do this, man.
This kind of hit, right? The
No.
shotgun at the door.
It's got to be.
It's just noisy.
Yeah.
No, that is not Barry. Nope.
Yeah, you called it.
He's gonna shoot.
Oh yeah, idiot.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no
Oh
one
my
saw.
God.
No one else saw that coming.
Oh, fuck.
Oh
Oh,
my
my god.
Where is he? What?
Why are you looking at me like that? This was the whole plan.
No. You never said anything about anybody getting hurt.
Oh,
They didn't have this talk before they did the robbery.
you gave us the wrong combination.
You didn't even get the package.
Oh my god. And Fuchs.
Thank God you're here.
Is Fuchs going to jail?
He's got to, right?
Right?
You think it's a thing where he goes to jail and he's got to give Barry up?
I wonder. I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
Or he does because
how does he
he's-
get out of this? Get the remote in his hand.
right? Yeah.
Guys, places, let's. Whoa. Hey, what's going on? You're not in costume.
No, we're not. Why are you in costume?
Baz, that's bonkers. Why don't we just cancel the entire show?
Canceled. Why?
Because Jean had a full-on nervous breakdown yesterday and left.
Pretty sure it was about Moss.
Remember, he was screaming, Janice, Janice, what is the point without Janice?
No, that was me.
Okay, we did do a show without a director.
Let's get this going. We open tomorrow, guys. Let's go. The front page. Everybody move.
Is this the play they were talking about doing?
I have not directed before.
He needs time to process what happened. I need time to process what happened.
Does anyone know what happened?
They were all there.
Yeah.
It's like when I shaved my head for I Never Saw Another Butterfly without realizing how limiting that was going to be for other castings. We all lose track of what's important sometimes.
Wow, that's a bad analogy.
Yeah.
They are unrivaled thieves and super great at acquiring cargo. And you know what we are good at? Repackaging said cargo. It is like yin and yang, meant to be, peas and pod. He had one of the best organic chefs in South America kidnapped and brought over here. It took some time, but I think his brain has been officially washed.
Oh my
On
god.
recreation, yes. I'm now known as Bullet for my surf.
Oh my god.
Yes. I think this is what I found a true friend and partner in Cristobal. I can't wait for you guys to meet him. So, in
He's so
finishing,
funny.
Yeah, he is.
Let's be cool about the Bolivians. No. Probably because she's our biggest competitor. Who's currently sitting in my chair, drinking from my fox mug.
Nice. Get a little jealous, huh?
Yeah.
What is the one thing that we here have wanted to dip our toes in?
Chocolate.
Headway.
Why chocolate?
That's pretty funny.
Did you read that one yet?
Okay, you've given me, like, a lot of books. I have not found the time.
You must make the time.
Please do not eavesdrop.
Thomas
So you want to share our stash house with Kerr?
Exactly. And in exchange, we get Esther's team of smugglers and assassins. They are weak.
Okay, that is not true. And also, please keep your voice down. Okay, they're right down there. Yeah, very interesting. Okay,
Ah.
baby Jesus.
How could we not want to be in business with this, huh?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
They're quitting.
No. All we're saying is that your cabin is no longer considered an active crime scene.
Okay, so maybe they haven't found her then.
I think there's no way, yeah.
We probably know everything we're ever going to know, and that's
guilty,
just
yeah.
the reality.
Well, I would hope so.
Yeah.
I mean, when Ryan died, remember, that's the first time he considered the consequences of actually
Yeah.
killing somebody.
He had like a breakdown.
Yeah. When he saw his dad.
Yeah.
And in that box is a pearl-handled .38 special, screen used from the movie Flashpoint. Given to
You wanted to kiss a gun?
Suicide Barry. Are you not familiar with the Japanese ritual of harikari?
A baseball announcer?
What?
I need
What?
you out of my
Baseball
house.
announcer.
Package from Chechnya. Here's my copy of Riverdance on Blu-ray.
Riverdance.
All these movie references are great.
We asked you to find and execute Goran's killer. The family feels it was the Bolivians, but instead of executing, you have chosen to work with them. So now we will have to kill you.
But the Bolivians did not kill Goran.
Then, who did?
You really want to know?
Yes.
Well, okay then. I'm going to tell you.
Is he going to tell him it was Barry?
Fuck, yeah, it's purple, isn't it?
Is everybody who works here British?
Sorry, what?
So you bought yourself a new pair of gym pantaloons, have you?
Oh my god.
Bloody card reader, more like it. Why isn't this working? This is crazy.
No, we don't sound the
No, we
same.
sound totally the
Please
same.
stop.
Stop. No,
It's
we
not
sound
what
the
I'm
same.
saying.
So
It's
or
driving me
something
nuts.
that's-
You have to stop.
You can do
I know.
accents.
Excuse me, sir. You work here? Remember how Goran was going to kill you? And I gave you tip-off, and you used it to kill Goran and all of my friends?
Yes.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yes.
Garage?
Yes.
He actually did really help him out there.
Yeah.
Instead of telling them you shot Goran, this morning I told them it was Esther, Canterbury's
Oh,
crime
okay.
family.
That's pretty smart.
There you go, Hank.
So you kill her, Goran's family will be off my tip, and Cristobal will still think we're two peas in pod. If you don't do this for me, my family will kill me.
I don't fucking care.
Wow.
Now get out of here. Fucking idiot.
Working with the
I really
church.
do feel like Hank saved his life.
Yeah.
For sure. He definitely saved Fuchs.
Oh, you think I'm going to give it to you voluntarily? No, see, I'm a law and order guy. I love my country. Thank you. So
There you
kindly.
go.
That was good.
I'm just nervous about the show. That's
No,
all.
I think this is about more than just the show. What did you say to me earlier? if we don't do this, then what was the point? What does that even mean?
Everybody, 15 minutes till showtime. Let's bring it in.
All right, so he's really burying himself in his
Yeah,
work.
he
Guys who
is.
died.
Oh my God.
Is Jean coming or not?
You know what? It doesn't matter if Gene's coming or not, okay? Because
Gene's here!
oh, thank God.
My name is Gene M. Cousineau, and I've got an announcement to make. I'm canceling the show.
Why? Like, I get that he's upset, but
Yeah.
what's the point when it's happening already?
And he said, baby, I'm out. Well, I'm out too. I'm shutting down this class permanently.
And we could use it so you could talk about your feelings.
You want me to talk about my feelings? This class was about you talking about your feelings. Why don't you talk about the war, Mr. Human Icebox? Why don't you tell us about the first man you killed?
Oh, that's a little awful.
Yeah. What? I get it. He's lashing out because he's hurt, but my God.
That's pretty personal.
That's
Yeah.
what it would be like for me to talk about Janice.
Okay. I mean, maybe I don't know.
It's my first tour.
Oh wow.
I was on fire watch with my friend Albert. Suspicious activity. And Albert was doing surveillance on the.
Oh, this would make me so mad if I was
Oh, yeah.
relaying this story.
Sure.
No, I'm not sure.
Oh my God.
I just feel like they were making light of it.
Oh, my shoulder. I forgot how these things kick back.
Oh my God.
Jesus, Bergman, you got him.
Yeah, there's two on the rise. Looks like they're checking out their buddy. No way. No.
Oh my God.
Oh, God. My God, someone. I'll never
man.
be able to forgive myself.
Is that how it happened?
Oh, it's terrible. Barry Bergman!
Oh, it's dark.
Barry Bergman!
Barry?
Barry Bergman!
Barry.
Yeah, he can't say the truth. He's
No.
like, no, actually, I was really happy I did it.
Yeah. It was encouraged.
It was a celebration, yeah.
celebrated, yeah.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow at the next class.
That was haunting.
Yeah, I kind of like how we're setting this up as like therapy for Barry to kind
Yeah.
of work through the things he's
Yeah.
done for what he is.
In many ways, he sees this as his redemption.
Yeah, I mean, really.
You see what happens when you're honest about who you really are, Barry?
Yeah, that's
Good
never
things
gonna
can
happen.
happen. I mean, you just saved the class.
And we're hiding. You have to understand. I'm not asking you to do this hit. I'm telling you. I tell Goran's family who really killed him. And this place, and all of your friends, they go bye-bye.
Yeah, we forget how powerful Hank really is.
Yeah, I mean, he's running his own like little
Mob.
mob family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with me, buddy. It's not polite.
This show juggles drama and comedy, unlike anything I've
Seamlessly,
seen.
right? They
It's
get
so
in and
good.
out of it seamlessly.
Well, do you remember we found a tooth in Bizarre's garage? It didn't match anyone at the crime
Oh, yeah,
scene.
the tooth. That's right.
Yeah.
I got a CODIS hit on it.
Monroe Fuchs.
Well, I mean, I don't know where it goes, obviously, but I don't. He's still looking at Barry.
Fucking Cleveland.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Wow. So he just figured out it was Barry then, basically. Now
Looks
he's gotta
like it.
prove it.
Well, he knows that Barry knows Fuchs. That's a big one.
Yeah.
Man, this is a lot darker than I expected it to kind of start out.
You're right. It's darker, but at the same time, I felt like this episode was really funny.
Oh, for
Like
sure.
one of the more funny episodes of the series so far. It kind of felt very like we've said several times in the first season that it felt like Coen Brothers-y.
Yeah,
This
for
felt
sure.
more Tarantino.
A little bit, yeah.
With the opening and the shotguns, it's kind of like Pulp Fiction in the beginning, where
For
they
sure.
have shotguns,
Right, yeah,
yes, man.
right.
And it's like this is some passive aggressive thing you have to work out. And immediately
Right.
it has this like long conversation before he gets shot. I like that aspect. Hank and Cristobal running this
Oh,
operation,
for sure.
hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That is the most Tarantino part of it, right? These
Yeah.
gangsters,
Yeah.
these
Right.
tough gangsters
Well, I
playing
mean,
volleyball.
that's kind of what got people into Tarantino in the first place, like Reservoir Dogs. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, these guys are criminals, but they're having like normal human conversations around all the crime that they do.
Yeah.
Like they're more lived in people.
They're being more recreational.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
And that definitely is there. But yeah, no, this was it's a really good as a premiere. It's a really good setup for the season, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you're setting up conflict with Cristobal's organization and Barry, and Fuchs and the police on the other end.
Yes.
Where, as you kind of said, Barry's kind of got two walls closing in on him.
And even like the supporting characters have a lot going on. Yet, like Gene,
Right.
with his crisis
Sure.
he's dealing with. Sally, not so much. Obviously, she's with Barry now.
Yeah, I just don't feel like she's. I feel like she's the one character who hasn't changed any from season 1 to season 2.
Very self.
At least right now. At least right now, right?
Very
Yeah.
self-important.
For sure.
I do think the big standout of the episode though was Barry's scene when he's like talking about his first kill.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah.
That was haunting, and how everybody else reads that is like, "I'm sorry that happened to you," and in many ways it did.
Right.
But at the same time, I mean, wasn't a traumatic event really.
No, the assumption that something happened to him rather than he was the catalyst for it happening.
Yes.
I don't know why everyone jumped right there.
Yeah.
It's like this is when I first killed a guy. I'm like, oh, you definitely didn't want to do it.
No.
And that's like the consensus in the room. It's like they can't fathom the fact that maybe, he killed somebody because he wanted to kill somebody because it was his job to do it and he just did it.
And I think it's more of like I don't think it's like he wanted to. I think it's more of a job. But
Sure.
but the fact that it was celebrated,
Right.
I think kind of reinforces his whole. Yeah, it's just killing.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's that way for all service members.
No.
Obviously,
Barry's a different cat for sure.
this is a TV show.
Right. It's not. Yeah. It's not a show about Marines. It's a show about this messed up guy.
No, and there's a lot of I've known people that have been in the military.
Sure.
People compartmentalize things differently.
Absolutely.
And what you do in war is what you do in war. And we're civilians, so we don't really have that.
Well, I think that the whole point of that was the interesting choice was we didn't see the guys he shot.
We did not. No.
And
that's
they
a
never
great point.
described them as being aggressors in any way.
Nope.
It's very possible it was just some guy standing out in his field.
Yeah.
And walking along a mountain road
And then
got shot, and then two other guys run to check on him, and they got shot. This could very well have just been a straight up triple homicide. Is what it kind of sounds like.
And that happens.
Yeah, no, it does.
Very much happens.
Yeah.
But it was just so haunting how they portrayed that. Like
Right.
you have the guy's fake sobbing and really hamming it up, and he's just like,
Yeah, just acting like it was a juicy role to dive into
Yeah.
as the guy's telling it. I mean, that's messed up.
Well, Bill Hader, amazing actor, man. Like
Right.
his face during that scene is just kind of like, that's not what happened. You know what I mean?
Well, his face during the scene to me says we shouldn't be trying to turn this into an acting exercise. This is actually somebody who looks like they're going through it.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan. I'm like you and I both taken acting classes,
Yeah.
right, in our youths. I am not a fan of how Gene Cousteau runs his acting method class at all.
It's a very old school.
Yeah, it's a find your trauma, kind of thing.
Yeah, I know there's like Stella Adler.
Yeah, exactly. Uta Hagen kind of crap.
Hagen
Yeah,
and, Strasberg, all that.
right.
But it's
Little
not.
Stanislavski stuff.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. Gene is definitely a toxic person.
Gene is a toxic person, and you feel bad for him, but knowing that how much of how everything's so performative with him, I'm kind of wondering the extent of how upset he is about Moss
Yeah.
is genuine, and how much of it is this is how I'm supposed to be because I take everything up to 11, and I think even he might not know that. I mean, I'm not trying to say he's not hurt that she's gone. Of course he
no, I
is.
know what you're saying.
But what did they date? 2 weeks?
I think it was longer than that. But
It might have been, but still, the
wasn't
idea
a
that
year.
she was my world, she is my world. I'm like, I don't think you were dating that long, and I'm not trying to make light of him losing somebody like that. And sometimes you fall in love fast and all of that, but
Unless there was a time jump, I don't. Let us know because
Yeah.
I know in the last episode of last season, obviously they're all at Gene's cabin. It's like
Right.
Barry and Sally and
and Moss and
yeah. And I got the sense that some time had passed by.
yeah,
But I
maybe
don't
I'm
think
not
it
sure how
was a
much.
year.
Right,
I don't think it was that long.
Yeah, just because of what we know about Gene, I don't think he's earned the benefit of the doubt. I'm skeptical of how sincere a lot of this show of how hurt did he really get the gun? I mean, when he says something like I'm gonna get the gun and kiss it one more time, I'm like, that's performance, right? That's not actual expression of real grief. Yeah, right. So I mean, I'm not sure to the extent that Gene is being realistic with himself about how he's feeling.
I agree, and I don't mean this in a bad way or to like knock acting teachers, but because Gene is such a toxic person, I think his career obviously imploded.
Yeah,
which
for sure.
we talked about.
I mean, yeah, I mean that's like a running joke in season 1 is nobody wants to work with him anymore.
So he has to teach now.
Right. So
it's
yeah,
like,
he's doing it out of necessity.
Is he really that good of an actor?
No, I think the acting class is the only way he could have an audience anymore.
Yes,
you know
exactly. I mean, even like in this episode, he's like, you can buy my merch in the lobby.
Right. Well, it's like
voucher for my book.
Well, the thing that really let me know what kind of person he was, and the fact that this is just his audience, is when he started his acting class. Yeah. The class all stood up and gave him a standing ovation just walking in the room, which I'm sure they've been instructed to do.
It just fuels his hubris.
Yeah, completely. Yeah. So I don't feel he's sincere as a teacher, and so I'm not really sure that he's sincere as a person grieving.
Exactly. I would not be surprised if by the end of the show or by the end of the season even that he comes around and has some type of
like actual feeling
growth. Yeah.
Yeah. I would hope so because Henry Winkler is killing it for sure.
I've never seen him like this.
No, not at all. And
he's unlikable.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I think Henry Winkler is killing it as a funny but unlikable old man in the show.
Exactly, 100%.
I get why he won the Emmy for the first season for sure.
In many ways, everybody's playing against type.
Yeah, I mean, they really are
for sure.
Yeah, like what felt like a comedy to start off with has not stayed that way.
No, it's quite dark.
Yeah. All right, guys, we were very excited to catch you on the next one.
See ya.